What to do immediately after you get a job rejection. Now, I want to preface this video by saying that I obviously want you to get the job that you want. But if you don't, I want to strongly encourage you to do two things immediately after you get that rejection email, phone call, or text. And the first one is send a thank you email. And bonus points if you send a physical thank you card to the person who interviewed you. And number two, follow the company on LinkedIn and send a connection request to the person who interviewed you if you haven't done those two things already. Remember, no is not forever. It is not final, not in business, not in life. If you didn't get the job this time, please focus on the this time part of that sentence, because there are factors at play at that company I guarantee you that you're not aware of. Factors such as how good a fit the hired candidate actually is for the role or the company, how well that candidate will ultimately perform in the role, how well the candidate will actually like the role once they're in it, how many projects will need to be spun up that aren't currently on the radar, and how much budget will need to be secured to staff those projects through to completion. Putting on the department head and hiring manager hat that I wore for more than a decade, I can tell you with absolute authority through lived experience that each of those scenarios are ones that I have personally seen play out. You can't know what will happen with the person who is hired. And the mere fact that someone else was hired for a role you applied for does not preclude you from being hired for that job or any other job with that company. So stay in touch. Send that thank you email. Congratulate them for finding their perfect candidate. Let them know how much you enjoyed meeting them, getting to know about them and the company, and how much you're looking forward to staying in touch. And then follow the company on LinkedIn and send that connection request to the person who interviewed you. Stay in touch with them. Engage with them. Be visible. How do you do that? You interact. You get to know them. You develop, you form a relationship with them. A rejection can be your golden opportunity to help them get to know you on a whole different level. And it's absolutely one of the best ways to stay top of mind when and if other opportunities come around at that company. Remember, no is never final unless you decide that it is. My name is Gretchen Skalka. I'm a career strategist and leadership development coach. If you found this video helpful, I hope you'll consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing to this channel. There are billions of other videos out there, and I am so happy that you chose to spend your time with me here today. If you'd like to talk about your career goals, development, or any other challenges that you might be experiencing, I'm going to put a link to my calendar in the description box below. I'd love to talk to you. Thank you so much for being here today. I really appreciate you watching. Have a good one. Bye.